Today's horoscope, Pisces June 8, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. With Venus now in your solar house until July 4th, love can be a little more verbal or mental. There could be purchases or gifts that help you connect and learn in the weeks ahead. Learning activities, projects, or personal interests and pursuits can be delightful. It's a good time to harmonize with siblings, acquaintances, classmates, and neighbors. Friendships might form remotely or through learning and studies. This Venus cycle offers a subtle boost to your ability to express yourself warmly, kindly, and appealingly. Today, you can feel quite committed to a special topic or interest. However, watch for acting compulsively if you're not aware of what's making you tense or if you sense you're not on top of things. There can be a slight feeling of being excluded, or you may be feeling hesitant about enjoying yourself due to guilt. Today is important for considering those things, including attitudes that are no longer serving you well, and putting them behind you. Prepare for your mind to go through the roof today and tomorrow. As mental Mercury spins through your solar house, he'll unite in perfect conjunction with Jupiter, the planet of miracles. This guarantees that you'll be feeling euphoric, excited, and broad-minded, especially when it comes to how you can make exciting shifts in regard to your home, family, and living space. If married and living together, you could have a mental breakthrough that encourages you to renovate, find the perfect decor, or move. However, if seeking to apply for a space or loan, luck is on your side now. You're moving much faster than you thought, and it might get dangerous. Don't let the thrill dictate your next move. You may need to pull back and ease up, or you could be headed for a fall. Unfortunately for some of us, black tea and coffee consumption is known to weaken our vision. To help strengthen your eyes at this time, take tea brewed with the herb known as eyebright. Beta-carotene is found in foods such as carrots, apricots, and cantaloupe. The liver converts this pigment into vitamin A, which is very helpful for night vision. Take care of your eyes and create your vision of the future with enhanced precision. Is it time for a day off? Knowing you and your giving and caring way of life, this is probably long overdue. Many get caught up in the need to be productive. Yet every moment of every day does not have to bring results. Take care that you aren't trying to prove something that can't be proven. A sense of worth has to come from within and not by measuring all you can do. Take some time on this day to rest and regenerate, and consider this important fact. Just in time for the weekend, the moon returns for its monthly visit to an adventurous part of your chart, and this could have major implications. While this is an ordinary monthly visit, and these adventurous lunar vibes will have to compete with Mars, who in his final 10 days in your work sector has brought you to some of the busiest days of the year. Yet whether at work or whatever it is that keeps you busy and occupies your time, the message from today's adventurous lunar vibes is that life can't be all work and no play. 3 days before Jupiter is due to kick off your biggest year for matters of the heart and all things fun, playful, romantic, and creative in over a decade. Still, not up to full speed after a retrograde phase earlier in the year. As Venus settles into her first full day in your communication sector, she has the next 4 weeks to do what is the planet of love she can do to give your heart and your relationships a voice. Normally rushing through in just 24 days, with another 28 days to go, this isn't something that needs to be rushed. Daily planetary overview. Right now, the cosmic energy is complex but deeply meaningful. The fallen moon in Scorpio forms a powerful opposition to Venus in Taurus and squares Pluto retrograde in Aquarius, an intense combination that stirs up deep emotions and forces us to ask one crucial question: what do you truly want? This isn't the kind of question you can answer lightly. It might hit you in quiet moments while you're lying awake at night, walking alone, or sitting across from someone you love. There's a pull in your spirit. One part of you may feel restless, like something needs to shift. Another part of you may feel hesitant, even resistant, to letting go of what's familiar. And that's okay. Change can be uncomfortable, especially when it comes to matters of the heart, money, or how we care for ourselves. But here's the truth: nothing will grow if you stay stuck where you are. This planetary alignment is a clear sign that transformation is not just possible, it's necessary. You're being nudged, maybe even pushed, to rise to the occasion. And though it might feel unsettling, it's ultimately a gift. Because in that tension lies a doorway. If you're willing to step through it, you'll begin to align with your most honest desires, the ones you've perhaps buried or dismissed because they felt too big, too bold, or too vulnerable. You might notice yourself becoming more magnetic now. Others are drawn to your intensity, your presence, your quiet strength. Whether you're collaborate ing with colleagues, brainstorming ideas with friends, or sharing space with someone you love, this is an incredible time to connect with others. Your energy is contagious in the best possible way and people are eager to help you succeed. But here's a gentle reminder, don't take their support for granted. A simple thank you, a returned favor, or showing genuine interest in their lives will go a long way in nurturing these bonds. If you've been sitting on a dream, now is the moment to give it some oxygen. Dust off that plan you've tucked away. Maybe it's a creative project, a career move, a wellness goal, or a vision for your future that you've been too unsure to act on. The stars are aligning to give you both the clarity and the courage to start. You don't need to have it all figured out, just begin. Take one small, confident step forward. And while you're forging ahead, remember to care for your well-being. Right now, your physical and mental balance is strong, and that sense of calm is something others notice and appreciate. Keep nurturing it through movement, rest, nourishing food, and moments of stillness. If you've been running non-stop, consider this your permission to pause and replenish. A rested you is a powerful you. Emotionally, things might get stirred up. You could find yourself questioning the motives of people around you or sensing that something's being kept from you. Don't jump to conclusions or spiral into drama. Instead, be patient. If something feels off, give yourself time before reacting. You don't need to solve everything today. Let the intensity pass, and revisit the issue when your perspective is clearer and your heart is steadier. This applies to financial matters too. You might feel an urge to make a purchase or investment, but it's wise to hold off. There are subtle complications at play, and waiting a bit could lead to a much better outcome. Trust your instincts and don't rush into anything just to ease a temporary discomfort. What's meant for you won't pass you by. And here's something powerful to consider. When was the last time you truly let yourself receive help, without guilt or hesitation? Gather your people, your community, your friends, your chosen family and do something meaningful together. Whether it's a project, a cause, or just a shared experience, your collective energy can bring real, lasting change. When you pour your effort into something that benefits others, the ripple effect is remarkable and the universe always finds a way to give back. So let me ask you, what's one change you've been putting off that your heart is now quietly asking you to face? Share it in the comments, whether it's a small habit, a new beginning, or a decision you're ready to make. You never know who might be walking the same path and feel encouraged by your story. As you move through this emotionally charged but powerfully transformative time, keep coming back to your truth. You are strong enough to change, wise enough to wait, and brave enough to act. The emotional waves you're riding are leading you somewhere important, trust that.